The greatest ideas have come from sitting on the toilet. Every day, some company, individual, or group is known for giving the public a load of bullshit. Come here to get your daily dose of shit by Alan Cousin. It's time you hear the shit everyone wants to know.
Hello there. This is Alan Cousin with your daily dose of shit on Monday, September 30th, 2024. It's almost October. It's almost time for Halloween, right? Yeah, that's what people think about October, Halloween. And of course, comes Halloween, comes witches and spells. So today, I thought about, what could be an interesting thought? Well, there's many things I could talk about, because let me tell you, there's just gotta pick one with all the crazy things that's going on today and fanatics and so forth. It's not hard to really show how stupid we've been, or how stupid we basically are, and how humanity is not improving their standards but lowering their standards instead. Let's talk about Taylor Swift. The Swifties, right? Yeah, people love Taylor Swift. And I mean, she's a good a good artist. I think she has performed well and done well in her career, basically. Of course, she loves to write songs about her relationships, and whenever she breaks up with someone, she likes to write a song about. It kind of makes me feel like I broke up. I had a relationship and I was uh, left. You know, should I write a song about that? Maybe. Hmm. Write a song about my relationship. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna think about that maybe in the future or something. But the thing about Taylor Swift is there's a rumor out there that basically Taylor Swift is a witch. Now, granted, we got the witch, we got, people calling Donald Trump the next Satan. I mean, you got to think about it. There's a lot of people calling a lot of people a lot of things. My thing though is, I will say, it's interesting when you pull up certain things about Miss Swift that it does make you go, because like for instance,
The
no, I'm starting to notice more and more AI seems like it tries to interfere with my shows, and I'm not really understanding whether I should worry about that or not, because I'm like, come on, man, you know, but. I'm just gonna ignore it for now, and then if it keeps continuing on, I'm going to have to do something about it. But just let you know, that is not me doing that. It's AI just taking it upon himself to say I'm going to play my song, my intro or whatever. And I'm like, come on, man, I'm doing a show. But kind of makes you wonder in the future, where AI is going to be. I mean, if they're doing things like this right now, who knows what they're going to do, when they get better at understanding. So, but anyway, back to our topic at hand, Taylor Swift, Miss Swift. So I noticed that, I said, let me do some research on Miss Swift, because, these people calling her a witch. I mean, it's not really cool when somebody calls you a witch, I mean, it's like, you gotta make sure, when you say certain things that you don't want to defame their character and so forth, or, is she a good witch? Is she a bad witch? I mean, you're just calling her a witch. But then I looked into it and I was like, this is some interesting situations where I've seen Taylor Swift on video say these are for the witches. So I don't know if that's maybe just slang for something else, or is she really saying these are for the witches, as she did say that in several performances. And then also, there were performances where, of course, she dressed up and she had the satanic background for her performance, which not really a good thing to have per se. I know it's entertainment, Yes, we do understand it's entertainment, but still, it's like, do you really want to have that in your background though? Not really. And then I've noticed that the mask that she wears at times signifies that with the devil, or Satan. So, am I calling Taylor Swift a witch myself? No, not of course not. I'm not in any way accusing her of being a witch or stating that she's a witch. But I will say that because the rumors out there that Taylor Swift is a witch, there are some significant situations where I can see that rumor came from. Now, granted, there's a lot of secret societies out there in America and the world. I mean, there's secret societies for individuals to make a mass amount of wealth, or some of them to do well in, entertainment field, and others to do well in politics. And these secret societies, of course, have been around for centuries. So of course, it's not something that's not new. I mean, if you go look in history, you'll see sooner or later you'll read of certain secret societies that were created and coexist even to today. Now, of course, these secret societies are very selective in who they pick and who they choose. Now, they're not just someone that just goes and says, we're going to just take everybody, anybody can come and sign up. No, these secret societies are ones that basically look for certain individuals to determine that they are selected to be part of their selected group or specified group and organization, because they feel that these individuals have the same demeanor, characteristics, talent, personality of what the organization defines and basically describes. So, like I said, you're not going to just be able to say, "Oh, let me go ahead and join that society or that society." No, it doesn't work like that. In most cases, now they do have grandfather situations, yes, where someone was in a secret society, and of course, maybe their granddaughter, daughter, son, whatever, show qualities. So, of course, then they were approached into that society because they had someone in their past that were basically a member. Otherwise, you would have to just hope that you were noticed and basically that you wished to, be part of a certain society. But like I said, I'm not sure if Taylor Swift is a witch. I'm not going to proclaim that she's. I feel like her dealing with the political realm, she shouldn't, quote unquote, tell people who to vote for. The reason I say that is because a lot of people, they hear you say, oh, you should vote for this individual, you should vote for this individual, but you're not telling them why. You're not giving them any references or phrases or background to let them know they've done this, you've done this. You're simply just saying, I'm voting for so and so. I think you should too. I don't think that should be something any celebrity or anyone, in fact, should say or speak about to others unless they at least give them some frame of mind as far as information and basically can give them information as to why they should vote for someone. Like say, okay, I want you to vote for so and so because they've done this for the political party, or they've done this for citizens of the United States, or they've done this to improve the situation of, this program. Because that's my thing I've noticed nowadays when it comes to voting, right? A lot of people don't know anything about who they're voting for. That's kind of scary if you think about it, right? I mean, think about it. You're voting for a person, you're going into this room, right? And you're seeing these people you got to pick, right? And the thing is, you have no idea what they did. There's no list that says, okay, you're about to vote for candidate A, B, C, or D. Click here and we'll tell you the good and the bad things that this candidate has done, which are facts. See, I think it would be so much nicer and much more improved for the voting situation if you can actually go into a voting booth, click on the candidates, and then see the negative and positive factual situations about them, negative and positive facts. That way, you know this person did this and this is what that person did. And that would make me feel more conscientious about who to pick, who to select and vote. Because, it's interesting, but sure enough, 40 to 50% of voters vote either because their family has a designated candidacy, like Republican or Democrat, or they like the name. Now, yes, I did say that, so I will repeat it again. 50% to 60% of voters vote because of their family candidacy, being that, their family are Republicans, so they vote Republicans, or their family are Democrats, and they vote Democrats, or they vote because of the name. Now, you're telling me here, Alan, are you serious? So you're telling me that a person's going to go into a voting booth, going to look at the names, and say, oh, I like this one, it sounds good. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm telling you. Think about the presidents that we've had in the past. Just saying. Reagan, he was a actor, right? Before he became president. People knew him in the movies he played. Well, he was a celebrity. He was an entertainer. Well, Reagan, he was a great entertainer. Oh man, he did so well in that one movie. I'm voting for Reagan. He's a good guy. Or Bush. I mean, you don't think about it. Bush beer, people. How many people drink Bush beer every day? See Bush beer commercials. Or if you want to go into the female terminology of Bush, when he used to call the vagina Bush, you know, hey, ooh, a Bush. Ooh, that brings back good memories. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Bush is a good name. Click. Now, granted, with Obama, yes, that kind of doesn't work, but Obama did the whole yes, we can. So it kind of was a more of a marketing campaign situation. Trump. Well, I don't know about you, but I used to play spades all the time when I was younger. Don't play it much anymore because I really don't have anyone to play with. But I used to play Trump, play spades all the time. And of course, when you play spades or you play poker, the ace of spade is also known as the trump. I'm trumping you. So basically, think about that. And then you think about, oh, okay, trumping you. I like Trump. I deal with Trump. Oh, I like to trump someone. Yeah, that's a good thing. Let me go ahead and vote for him. Like I said, it's not all the time that people do this, but I'm just telling you, when people have no unearthly idea of what an individual has done in the candidacy, sometimes they just go to plan B. Plan B is, well, what does my family normally vote for? We're known for being what? Republicans? Okay, I just vote Republican. Or, oh, wait, we're Democrats all the time. Yeah, I just vote Democrats. You know, I'll just do the straight party thing. Or, yeah, I don't really know about these people, but I like that name. That name is kind of cool. It has a good ring to it. Yeah, I'm gonna just vote for the name. There you go. Like I said, these are situations where I've researched and I've discovered it's actually true to some to a certain extent. It's actually true that they do these things. So that's why I'm hoping that for this next election, presidential election, as well as House election and Senate and so forth, and House Representatives, that people may actually consider discovering and getting information on the candidates that they're considering voting for. So they can know exactly why they're voting for this person and say, oh, this person is known for doing this, or this person has a proposal of doing this, or this person is considering trying to improve on this. Yeah, I'm going to vote for that person based on that. Not based on their name or just because my family votes Republican or Democrat. So I'm really hoping that anyone listening, please take time out. Look into the candidates that you're considering. See what good things they've done. See what bad things they've done. Weigh the measures. And then vote. Like I say, your vote does matter whether people tell you or not. It does matter. I mean, sure enough, yes, your votes are all counted. And then, of course, it goes to electoral votes, and of course the governor of that state